you are way better than you think you are. Very often we learn all the soloing skills. We practice picking and technique and hammer-ons and pull-offs and scales and arpeggios and whatnot, right? But we forget that all those skills are actually way better than they need to be in order for us to actually learn the soloing that we wanted to learn. But we have to practice soloing. Right? We can't learn the skills of any sport like football and just practice exercises forever. I got a perfect kick, I got a perfect that, I can do this, I understand strategy. But we have to go onto the playing field and actually say, okay, how can I now take all the skills I have and then start practicing them, using them. And the way to do that is to go very simple. I remember when this dawned on me. I was just so frustrated because I could do a lot of impressive things, right? I've been practicing alternate picking and all kinds of tapping techniques and legato, and I was really advanced. But I couldn't solo without getting super nervous and really not, making it happen on the level I wanted to. So what I played when I was soloing did not correspond to the skill level I had. When you talk about the sub skills of soloing, all the things you need to be good at to solo, right? So those were up here, but my actual soloing skills was down here. Then I discovered the blues, right? Because I always seen it as you have blues and A, and then you could kind of jam with people by shouting blues and A, right? And that was what the blues was for. But suddenly I realized why there is a thing called the blues, right? Why do we have a style of music that's basically the same 3 freaking chords all the time, and people use the same 5 or 6 notes to play over that, and we have improvisations? It's like, come on, right? The simplicity of that is ridiculous, boring, right? But then it suddenly, like in a flash, I just realized, but it's in the details that you find the meat, right? That's where your experience is. So if you just stare, you get snowblind by staring at, only got 3 chords and there's simple rhythms and shuffle and it just repeats itself endlessly, then you don't see it, right? So you have to look inside and say, wow, there's really something for me to get there, because it's about timing, it's about using the same darn chords and the same note material to create something that contains a lot of emotions and a lot of variety, but you have to look at the details. So, and basically that was Stevie Ray Vaughan, who's not with us anymore, unfortunately, who opened my eyes to that. And then I started keeping it simple suddenly. And then I discovered that, instead of just blurting out notes and, well, I will, and something, I need to follow the basic chords of the music, because everyone does, right? So you should be able to hear the chord progression in my playing. I got a little bit too much distortion to emulate Stevie Ray here, but so you should be able to actually go, because we're in the key of E, right? So so you should be able to play the chords as you're playing the music. Geez, that's a very heavy sound for blues. But if you can do that, and you can sing that blues, and you can just keep it simple, and you can be repetitive in your playing, then you can learn something for the blues that you almost cannot learn any other place. So if you can do that and be in time, and you can be as repetitive as the style of music that you're playing, and find the pleasure in the little details of the right? And you just keep grooving that music and those chord changes, and you follow everything around, and you get to the end of it. Right? Then you can really learn something that is invaluable. Once I started doing that, and keeping it simple. I couldn't believe the simple things I played. You know, all the flashy alternate picking stuff was gone, right? Then I got the structure of soloing down inside my body, and then I could play over any type of music and apply all those skills I've learned, right? The fast picking, all the things. And now everything made sense. So go do that right now, right? And I hope you'll subscribe here if you like the video, and hit the bell icon. Leave a comment by all means, and then download the free course. Amazing. I said that 1,000,000 times and I still stumble when I say it. It's crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah. So, and watch the videos that comes up on the screen here in a second, and I hope to see you in another video.